Walker IV was an American actor. He is best known for his role as Brian O'Connor in the Fast and Furious franchise. Walker began his career as a child actor during the 1970s and 1980s, gaining recognition in the early 1990s after appearing in the television soap opera The Young and the Restless. He received praise for his performances in the teen film She's All That and the coming-of-age film Varsity Blues, before gaining international fame after starring in The Fast and the Furious. Walker then starred in the commercially successful road thriller Joyride, which led to a reputation as an action star. He then continued with his performances in box office disappointments Into the Blue and Running Scared. Walker also earned praise in other genres, like in the survival drama 8 Below, and for his portrayal of Hank Handsome the war film Flags of Our Fathers. Outside of these, Walker then largely appeared in low-budget action films, but starred in the commercially successful heist film Takers. Walker was born on September 12, 1973, in Glendale, California, to American parents with mostly English, as well as German, Swiss, and Irish ancestry. His mother, Cheryl Walker, née Crabtree, was a fashion model, and his father, Paul William Walker III, was a sewer contractor and former amateur boxer, who was a two-time Golden Gloves champion. Walker's paternal grandfather, William, had a short-lived boxing career as Irish Billy Walker, while another raced factory cars for Ford in the 1960s. Raised a Mormon, Walker had 4 younger siblings, Emmy, Ashley, Caleb, and Cody. He spent the majority of his early life in the Sunland neighborhood of Los Angeles, and graduated from Village Christian School in 1991. Walker subsequently attended several community colleges in Southern California, majoring in marine biology. Walker was raised in a Mormon household, but later became a non-denominational Christian. He lived in Santa Barbara with his dogs. He and Rebecca Zoteros, a one-time girlfriend, had a daughter named Meadow Rain Walker, who lived with her mother in Hawaii for 13 years and then moved to California to live with Walker in 2011. Her godfather is Van Diesel, with whom Walker shared a close bond. Diesel gave him the nickname Pablo, while Walker's mother referred to her son as Diesel's other half. Walker was also close friends with fellow Fast and Furious co-star Tyrese Gibson. At the time of his death, Walker was dating Jasmine Pilchard Gosnell. He held a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under Ricardo Franjinha Miller at Paragon Jiu-Jitsu and was awarded his black belt by Miller posthumously. Walker founded the humanitarian aid non-profit charity Reach Out Worldwide, wrote with financial advisor Roger Otters in response to the 2010 Haiti earthquake. He traveled to a number of disaster-stricken areas to supply aid until his death.
Maverick scientist Michael Domeyer has tagged the largest pregnant great white shark ever caught. Gil Reyes.
I really want to explore further this idea that female great white sharks, when it's time for them to pup, go back to where they were originally born.
He and actor Paul Walker are searching the waters off Santa Monica Bay, trying to confirm it as their pupping.
Walker had an interest in marine biology and joined the board of directors of the Billfish Foundation in 2006. He fulfilled a lifelong dream by starring in the National Geographic Channel series Expedition Great White, retroactively retitled Sharkmen, which premiered in June 2010. Walker spent 11 days catching and tagging 7 great white sharks off the coast of Mexico. The expedition, led by Chris Fisher, founder and CEO of Fisher Productions, and Brett McBride and Michael Domeyer of the Marine Conservation Science Institute, took measurements, gathered DNA samples, and fastened real-time satellite tags to the great white sharks in order to study migratory patterns, especially those associated with mating and bidding, over a 5-year period. A car enthusiast, Walker competed in the Redline Time Attack racing series in which he raced on the E-Performance team driving a BMW E92 M3. His car was sponsored by Edmunds, Brembo Brakes, Alliance, Volk, OS Giken, Hankook, Gintani, and reach out worldwide. Walker had been preparing for an auto show prior to his death. Walker owned Always Evolving, a Valencia high-end vehicle performance shop, where Rodders, a pro-am racer, acted as CEO. Walker also had a large car collection of about 30 cars, a portion of which he co-owned along with Rodders. The collection included, but is not limited to, a large number of Saleen Mustangs, including a Saleen SSC Fox Body, SA-10 Fox Body, 2XS 281E SN95, S351 Speedster SN95, and 6 others. Audi S4, B5, BMW M1, BMW 2002 Di Touring Alpina, 2X BMW E30 M3, 3X BMW E36 M3 Lightweight, Chevrolet Corvette C1, Chevrolet SS Convertible, Ferrari 360 Challenge Stradale, Ferrari 400i, Ferrari F355 Spider Fire Arno Edition, Ferrari Testarossa, Ford Bronco 2, Ford GT, first General with the Whipple supercharger producing acclaimed 800 HP, Boss 302 Mustang, first General, Ford Mustang Cobra R, Ford Mustang Helena Recreation, 2012 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, 2013 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, Lincoln Continental 4th General Convertible, Maserati Quattroporte, Mercedes-Benz 560 SL, 2009 Nissan 370Z as seen in Fast 5, Nissan Skyline GT-RV, Spec R34, Nissan Silvia S15, 3X Porsche 911,997 GT3 RS, 2 orange on black, 1 green on black, 2X Porsche 930 Turbo, both in Guards Red, Rolls-Royce Ghost, Saleen S7, 1965 Shelby Ford Mustang GT 350 SR continuation car, Toyota Supra MK4 Targa roof, single turbocharger conversion, Volvo P1800. In January 2020, 21 vehicles owned by Walker were sold for a combined $2.33 million during spirited bidding at an annual car auction in Arizona. Paul Walker's net worth was estimated to $25 million. He left his entire $25 million estate to his daughter, but things could get messy. TMZ has obtained a copy of Paul Walker's will, which leaves the Fast and Furious actor's $25 million estate to his daughter Meadow, who was 15-year-old when his father died. But it's not just as simple as that. The executor of the will is Paul's father, who has just petitioned the court to appoint Paul's mother Cheryl to be Meadow's guardian. Paul's dad wants Cheryl to also be the guardian of the $25 million, which is exactly what Paul wanted under the will. Only problem was that since Walker's death, Meadow, who used to live with her father, has been living with her mother, Rebecca Soteros. If Paul gets his final wish, Meadow will live with her grandmother, not her mother. Sounds like things are about to become even more complicated.
All right, let's get to work.
Hey, Roman, you freaking out?
No.
Yes, you are.
Can somebody just walk me through what we're supposed to be doing?
Every time we come into a new one of these.
In 2001, Walker's career hit overdrive when he landed a leading role alongside up-and-coming Van Diesel in The Fast and the Furious. A film that paid homage to road films of the 1970s, The Fast and the Furious brought Walker to new heights of fame on the way to box office receipts of more than $200 million. 2 years later, the franchise was back with its first sequel, Too Fast, Too Furious, and Walker was again along for the ride. The film's gross was even larger than the first, and the bona fide hit series was underway. Walker then appeared in a few more action-oriented movies, including Timeline 2003, Into the Blue 2005, and Running Scared 2006, while also signing on to appear in the ensemble drama Noel 2004 and the children's adventure movie 8 Below 2006.
Everybody has been getting amazing shots.
Van admitted that the loss of Paul has been one of the darkest moments of his life. You spent 15 years going from being a nobody to somebody, with a brother. And then one day he's gone, and it's a very heavy experience. He lived in Santa Barbara with his dogs. He purchased the 2-bed, 1-bath, 1,148 square feet home on January the 11th, 2005 for $1,375,500. Walker died on November the 30th, 2013 at the age of 40 as a passenger in a single car crash alongside friend and driver Roger Rodgers. The accident is thought initially to be caused by driving into a gas pipe. Walker's father and daughter filed separate wrongful death lawsuits against Porsche, which resulted in settlements. On November the 30th, 2013, at about 3:30 p.m. PST, Walker, 40, and Roger Rodgers, 38, left an event for Walker's charity Reach Out Worldwide for victims of Typhoon Yolanda, with Rodgers driving his 2005 Porsche Carrera GT. In a 45 miles per hour, 72 kilometers h speed zone on Hercules Street near Kelly Johnson Parkway in Valencia, Santa Clarita, California, and the car crashed into a concrete lamp post and 2 trees, subsequently catching fire to the vehicle. Rodgers died of multiple trauma, while Walker died from the combined effects of trauma and burns. Both of their bodies were burned beyond recognition. The curve where Walker and Rodgers died is a popular spot for drifting cars. No alcohol or other drugs were found in either man's system, and neither mechanical failure nor road conditions appeared to play a role. Police found no evidence of drag racing. The investigation concluded that the car's speed, between 80 miles per hour, 130 kilometers hour, and 93 miles per hour, 150 kilometers hour, and age of the tires were the primary reasons for the crash. With Furious 7 in the middle of filming at the time of Walker's death, Universal announced an indeterminate hiatus on the production, citing a desire to speak with his family before determining what to do with the film. As at the time of his death, Walker had not completed filming Furious 7, 2015. It then was completed after rewrites and stand-ins, including his brothers Cody and Caleb, filling in for Walker. Caleb and Cody Walker, Paul's younger brothers, were used as stand-ins to complete his remaining scenes following their brother. Numerous friends and movie stars posted tributes to Walker on social media. His body was cremated and his ashes were buried in a non-denominational ceremony at Forest Lawn Memorial Park. His life was later chronicled in the documentary I Am Paul Walker, which was released on August the 11th, 2018.
He liked to go fast. As soon as I was old enough to hang on tight, I was on the back of his big wheel with him, going for the ride of my life.
Fast and Furious 6 is directed by Justin Lin and written by Chris Morgan. The film stars Van Diesel, Paul Walker, Wade Johnson, Michelle Rodriguez, Jordana Brewster, Tyus Gibson, Chris Ludacris Bridges, Sung Kang, Gallons Gadot, Luke Evans, Gina Carano, John Ortiz. Fast and Furious 6 follows a professional criminal gang led by Dominic Toretto, Diesel, who are offered amnesty for their crimes by the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service, DSS, agent Luke Hobbs Johnson, in exchange for helping him take down a skilled mercenary organization led by Owen Shaw Evans, one member of which is Toretto's former lover Letty Ortiz Rodriguez. After departing from the street racing theme of previous films in Fast 5 to great commercial and critical success, developers approached Fast and Furious 6 with the aim to transform the franchise further, incorporating elements of spy and adventure film, in the hopes of increasing audience numbers further. Pre-production began in April 2011, and principal photography began in London in July 2012, and featured several international filming locations, including the Canary Islands, Glasgow, and Los Angeles. Fast and Furious 6 premiered in Empire, Leicester Square on May the 17th, 2013, and was released internationally on May the 24th, 2013. The film received generally positive reviews on Metacritic, and the Rotten Tomatoes critical consensus say it builds on the series' winning blockbuster formula and grossed $788.7 million worldwide, becoming the 6th highest grossing film of 2013. The sequel, Furious 7, was released in April 2015. Paul Walker was an American actor and philanthropist. As an actor, he starred in numerous movies, TV shows, series and music videos. The following were his roles in films. In 1986, he starred in Monster in the Closet as Professor Bennett. In 1987, Programmed to Kill as Jason. In 1994, Tammy and the T-Rex as Michael Brock. In 1998, Meet the Deedles as Phil Deedle. Pleasantville as Skip Martin. In 1999, Varsity Blues as Lance Harbour. She's All That as Dean Sampson, and Broke Down Palace as Jason. In 2000, The Skulls as Caleb Mandrake. In 2001, The Fast and the Furious as Brian O'Connor, and Joyride as Lewis Thomas. In 2002, Life Makes Sense If You're Famous as Mikey. In 2003, the turbocharged prelude for Too Fast, Too Furious as Brian O'Connor, Too Fast, Too Furious as Brian O'Connor, and Timeline as Chris Johnston. In 2004, Noel as Mike Riley. In 2005, Into the Blue as Jared Cole. In 2006, 8 Below as Jerry Shepard. Running Scared as Joey Gazelle, and Flags of Our Fathers as Hank Hansen. In 2007, The Death and Life of Bobby Z as Tim Kearney, and Stories USA as Mikey. In 2008, The Lazarus Project as Ben Garvey. In 2009, Fast and Furious as Brian O'Connor. In 2010, Takers as John Reway. In 2011, Fast 5 as Brian O'Connor. In 2013, Vehicle 19 as Michael Woods. Fast and Furious 6 as Brian O'Connor. Hours as Nolan Hayes, and Pawn Shop Chronicles as Raw Dog. In 2014, Brick Mansions as Damian Collier. In 2015, Furious 7 as Brian O'Connor.
All right, y'all, come on, let's do this.
Okay, Roman. Bless our table.
Father, thank you for the gathering of friends. Father, we give thanks for all the choices we've made because that's what makes us who we are. Let us forever cherish the loved ones we've lost along the way. Thank you for the little angel, the newest addition to our family. Thank you for bringing Letty home. And most of all, thank you for fast cars.
There's something emotional that happens to you. Where you walk out of this movie and you appreciate everyone you love. Because you just never know when the last day